2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look at the Knicks earlier on. Check out the focus they've got coming off that bus. And the game arrivals sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Buckets is out there with the eraser. Then there's the prodigy, and it's the closer. And it's Wynn in at the center position. And for the Rockets, they've got Dub. G is out there with Goose. Then there's the waiter, and it's Palmer in at the two guard. Passes it to Manson. And tonight, Brent, classic battle of pivot men. Talk about some of your favorite center matchups historically.
Well, we hear a lot and we see a lot in terms of the nostalgia of Wilt Chamberlain going up against Bill Russell. I remember years watching in front of the television Akeem Olajuwon playing against David Robinson in some Western Conference battles. I don't know that we're going to see that much in the next 4 or 5 years, Kevin. We know where the game is going, and those post matchups end up becoming somewhere near the three-point line nowadays.
And the basket is good.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Lowry passes to the waiter. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight, Kevin. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Torres. From 17 feet out, and no good, trying to use the glass. The waiter passes to Lowry. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Rockets shooting their first foul shot of the game. Free throw good, Lowry. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Alexander Walker passes to Schroeder. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Torres. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Poke loose. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pull-up jumper. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Alexander Walker. Some solid defense there from Lamb. Lowry passes to Palmer. Here's Mullins. Here's Torres. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. The closer's got 6.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Lowry passes to the waiter. Boom, he jams it straight down. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
New York trailing. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Madsen. Count it from 12. And so Lowry will bring it up for Houston. Pass to Mullins. And there's the pass to Palmer. 6 to shoot. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Schroeder. Passes it to Alexander Walker. And again, it's New York. Rockets trail by 3. Lowry kicks to Lamb. Pass to the waiter. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
And with the Knicks rebuilding their roster this summer, there is hope in the air.
Well, 2 big swings they were hopeful to take. One was at the draft and ending up getting the 2nd overall pick in R.J. Barrett. Certainly points the team in the right direction. The second one was in free agency. And unfortunately for the New York Knicks, again, a bit of a swing and a miss. So we'll see if through some youth and maybe some flexible contracts, the Knicks can find a way to finally construct something in Gotham.
New York on D. Now Lamb. Pass to Mullins. There's the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
I know people can't see you, Kevin, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
The Knicks with the lead. Here's Alexander Walker. Rebounded by Lamb. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. The Knicks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Alexander Walker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Knicks with possession here. Now the pass to Manson. Here's the closer. He has 6. Pass to Schroeder. New York moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Shoots from the high post. It's tipped.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Yeah, easy call.
The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he knocks down the first one. The Knicks making a switch here. Bridges checks in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Outside, Lamb. They grab their own miss. Bacon gets the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Knicks shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Here's Alexander Walker. Down low, here's Madsen. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Shaw passes to the waiter. The baseline J. No good, shot missing. And New York the other way now. To the wing on the left. Here's Torres. Rebounded by Ward. Rockets trailed by 3. There's Bacon, and he slams it one-handed.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation. And the delivery, Kevin, on time, on target.
To the middle. Here's Torres. No good with the layup.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Leonard, he's checked in for Houston. Rose comes in for the waiter. And a new group in for the Knicks. Shorty, he's checked in for Schroeder. The Prophet comes in for the closer. Big Smooth, he's checked in for buckets. And it's Fox in for the eraser. Bacon's shot is off. For New York, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. And for Houston, they're shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Here is Shaw. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Jerebko inside. Leonard's there. Jerebko can't get it to go.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Fires from deep. Bacon's shot is off. And here are the Knicks now, trailing by 2. And Jerebko kicks to Fox. From past the arc. Rebound by Rose.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
To the inside. Got a piece of it. And pushing it up. Here's New York. And Fox gets it to go.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Pass to Shaw. From deep. Ward, good.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Fox with it. Another miss by Fox. Rockets leading by 3. Pass to Bacon. That's a foul called on the Prophet. That is his first foul of the game. Aussie's checked in for Shaw. So it's the Rockets now. Here's Bacon. Here's Boss. Got a piece of it. And here is Fox. The pass to Dort. And here is Jerebko. And it's sent back by Leonard.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
The Rockets with another miss. Knicks trail by 3. Dort passes to Fox. New York moving the ball around. Here's Dort. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Jerebko can't get it to go. Houston leading by 3. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Now, here's Fox. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes to Dort. Just 5 to shoot. Now, here's Jerebko over Rose. Nice D from Rose.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Boss gets the bucket. And it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here's Jerebko. He's guarded close. Outside, Fox. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And it's Rose with the ball for Houston. Making the pass to Boss. Doubled by Fox. Inside, Boss. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now Jerebko. No points in the game yet for him. Tries it from 19. And so the first quarter is in the books. Rockets ahead, up by 9. We'll be back shortly, live from Houston, Texas. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And New York looking at who they've got. Shorty out there with Bridges. Then it's Big Smooth. And it's Fox. And it's Jerebko in at the small forward. Here's Fox, and it's blocked. Leonard inside, defended by Jerebko. Shot's good by Mullins.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Takes the 13-footer, misses off the right iron. Knicks trail by 11. It's tipped. Dort passes to Fox. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Fox. Here's Dort. New York, no good that time either.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Fox, no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
To the paint, here's Bremer. Lays it up and off the glass. Shorty's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for New York. Here's Boss. Guarded by Fox. He gets that one. 6 points for Boss.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Pass to Shorty. Rebounded by Ward. Ward's got his 5th rebound in this one. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Brent, certain players make everyone around them better. Talk about some of those guys who will do that at the very highest.
The interesting thing about today's game, Kevin, is it's not always the point guard position. I think in the past we thought 2 ways. The point guard, who has the ball in his hands, finding guys for them to make shots. And then through the 80s and 90s, it was low post players who were getting double teams and initiating some offense. Yes. Nowadays, it's a lot of wing guys. And it's guys like Kawhi Leonard, it's guys like LeBron James, Kevin Durant. Throw Draymond Green in there with his ability to pass the ball. Jokic in there with his ability to pass the ball. It's all happening around the three-point line and getting into the gaps. So they look a little bit different, the initiators, in today's game.
From 13, good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And man, can that guy shoot a turnaround jumper or what? Almost an impossible shot to defend.
Now here is Lowry. He's tightly guarded. Mullins, no good.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
And the pass to Torres. A three-pointer, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Lamb, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Lamb's got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
Lowry for three. Kept alive. Here's the waiter, and it goes down 2 points. The waiter's got 12.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Pass to Madsen. Shoots the three. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Boss passes to the waiter. Shoots from the baseline. Tries again. Lowry can't get it to go.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Madsen. No good with the triple. Rockets leading by 11. Houston moving the ball around. Mullins offline with his three.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Passes it to the waiter. He kicks to Mullins. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Mullins. 9 points for Dub.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Lamb against Bridges. Here's Fox. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. Houston leading by 10. Here's Boss. Here's the waiter. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 8 rebounds in this game. To the middle, Schroeder, and he dunks it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. They get it back. Here's the waiter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First one falls for the Rockets. LeGray comes in for Goose. Shaw subbed in for Boss. That one misses. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Madsen. It's rebounded by Houston. The Waiters got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Shaw. Here's the great. Lamb with the bounce pass. Here's the waiter. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And he can be devastating with that little hook shot of his.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the foul called on G. That's his first foul. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Lamb. Lamb's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The pass to Manson. Here's Alexander Walker. While recovering. Passes it to Torres. Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. 17-foot shot on the way. Rockets leading by 14. The waiter passes to Shaw. Here's the waiter. Pass to Alexander Walker. Over to the left wing. Schroeder's shot is good. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter. Schroeder's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Lowry with the ball. He's got 12. The feed now to Lamb. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And Lamb drops them both. Seems like nearly everyone, Brent, can shoot the 3. Records being broken every year. How long do you think this age of shooting is going to last?
The tipping point, I'm not sure where that is, but the fact that the Houston Rockets in the past 2 seasons have done what it is that they've done, shooting more 3s than 2s for 2 consecutive seasons, is just a mind-boggling thing to me, Kevin. I think,
but where has it gotten?
Well, I think that we're kind of at
the tipping
maximum.
point.
I think we are at the tipping point. I don't know how much more you can do, but the teams that are seeing those other teams having success with it are trying to emulate it without the talent that you have. So the next few years are going to be interesting to see how it is or where it is that a transformative player maybe brings the game back towards inside the three-point line, or what strategies change to create even more three-point shots.
Madsen, shot clock at 2, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 on the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Shoots from the line, and Houston again with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Schroeder. He's got 6. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
1:46 left in the first half. Good on the shot. The Waiters got 7 now in this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Madsen, and the 3 ball is good. Madsen's got a pair of triples in the second now for New York.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Shaw passes to Lamb. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
There's a minute left to play in the first half. Here's the great. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Knicks trail by 13. Here's Wen. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3 ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Lowry drawing the double team. It's rebounded by New York. Schroeder's got 5 rebounds tonight. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He was all alone on that one. 8 points for the closer.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's the waiter. He's got 17. shot. And so it's Houston holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Houston holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They lead by 11. And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets. And that does it for our...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, the waiter has been exceptional here, guys.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
G is out there with Goose. Then there's the waiter, and there's the great, and it's Lowry in at the point. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Schroeder. No good that time, and the Rockets take it the other way. Here's Mullins. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Offensive rebound. They get a hand on it. Here's Mullins. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's good for 2. That's 10 points for the closer. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Rockets. They lead by 14. Puts up a 3. The Knicks pull it in. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Kicks to Mullins. Houston moving the ball around.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens. So far, Kevin, the third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Lamb, and he banks in the layup. Lamb's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Here's Wynn. Pass to Manson. Just 4 to shoot. With the shot. Second chance effort, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For New York, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And the first one drops. And the Rockets making a change here. Bacon's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Rockets leading by 16. Here's Mullins. The waiter. The tip in on the offensive rebound. The waiter's got 21.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Alexander Walker. Now recovering. The pass to Schroeder. 3-pointer. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Wynn. Good on the jump shot. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside Lowry. The waiter passes to Lamb, and they pick up 2. Lamb's got 7 points for the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 8, and there's the foul. It's on the way. That's his first foul for the Knicks. Bridges, he's checked in for the closer, and it's Fox in for the eraser. Here's when. It's rebounded by Leonard. Houston leading by 18. Here's Mullins. Now the dish to Leonard. Knocks it loose. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Bridges leading the charge. Great positioning on the putback. And that's 10 points for the Prodigy.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Lowry. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Rockets lead by 18.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And it's Lowry with the rebound.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Lowry against Fox. Schroeder's shot is good. Schroeder's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Back to Lowry. Lowry drawing the double team. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 7.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Lowry brings the double. Here we go, one-on-one. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
The Knicks shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Pass to Schroeder. The shot that time, not on target. Great tee that time from Leonard. Pass to Bacon. All sorts of time. And Houston again with the bucket.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
New York calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Aussie's checked in for Houston. On defense, Houston, they lead by 24, their biggest margin. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's New York with it. Bridges dishes to Fox. And Dort gets it to go.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
There's the pass to Bacon. Clock at 6. Shot, high post. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Shorty, the pass to Bridges. Here's Dort. Here's Bremer. Misses the 3. Here's Boss. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Passes to Bacon. It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first. Shaw's checked in for Boss. The Erasers checked in for New York. And he sinks the second. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now, here's Jerebko. He's guarded closely. The Rockets pull it in. Leonard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Shaw. Here's Bacon. A shot off that time, so New York will take it the other way. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 8. Pass to Jerebko. To shoot. Here's Alexander Walker, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Alexander Walker's got 10 points in the game. Back to Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Rockets have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
And the second free throw, good. The Knicks shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Now the pass to Shorty. Here's Dort from downtown. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 8 now on the night. There's Bacon. The Rockets with another miss. The Knicks shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. And it's Houston on the break. And finished off by Leonard.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Alexander Walker passes to Dort. Here's Alexander Walker. To the inside. Here's Bremer. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. He's got 6.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Here is Shaw. Inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call for the Rockets. Lamb is checked in for Leonard. And the great subbed in for Goose. New York's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Knicks have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
This is it to Bacon. And that one hits back iron. Knicks trail by 20. Here's Bremer from outside off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Shaw. Here's Lamb. Houston moving the ball around. And so Houston again turning it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The waiters checked in for Houston. There's 1:47 left in the third. Jerebko. And the Knicks miss again.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Palmer passes to Shaw. It's rebounded by New York.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside Lamb. Knocked away. Pass to Dort. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot's good. Alexander Walker's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
The pass to Lamb. Here's the waiter. 23 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Trying to end the drought. It's rebounded by New York. Shorty's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jerebko. Misses in close.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Passes to the waiter. From outside the arc, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Houston in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And New York, looking at who they've got the closer, Big Smooth out there with the eraser. Then it's Shorty, and it's Wynn in at the 5, roaming the paint. Poked away. Here we go, one-on-one. Takes a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. And that's 13 points for the closer.
They wouldn't want all of their guys shooting a 3 on the break, but when it's him, he's got the green light.
Outside Lowry. Here's Dort. Passes it to Torres. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
First free throw is good. Schroeder, he's checked in for the Knicks. Buckets comes in for the eraser. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's the waiter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Good on both. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Schroeder. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
That free throw good from Schroeder. And so here is Houston. 9-point game. And here's Lowry. Pass to Ward. Here's the waiter. A shot missing. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Houston leading by 9 to the left wing. Here's Lowry. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Lowry's got 19 points.
Unbelievable. This guy is completely in a zone.
Here's Dort. Down low. Here's Wynn. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Out left to the wing. Ward misses. Knicks trail by 9. Top of the key. And again, it's New York.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Lowry passes to the waiter. A baseline J, and it's Madsen with the rebound. Madsen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Dort. Here's Schroeder. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Houston leading by 7. To the right side. The waiter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Manson for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Second chance shot. He lays it in. And that's now 27 points for the waiter.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Dort. Had the space there, but it's offline.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low.
Bucket is good, and it's an 8-point Houston lead.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
He dishes it to Schroeder. And there's the pass to Dort. Five on the clock. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. It's stolen. And now the Knicks on the break. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Rockets making a switch here. Owens is checked in, and a switch here also for New York. The Erasers checked in for Big Smooth. To the middle, here's Lowry. Rebound by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Inside, Wynn, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Pass to Mullins. Lowry drawing the double team. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Knicks trail by 4. There's the double team with Lamb. Here's Schroeder. Here's Madsen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. To the paint. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Knicks trail by 5. Here's Schroeder. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor. The Rockets have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's the waiter. He kicks it to Lamb. Here's Mullins. The baseline jumper goes down. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Nice. The defender's on him. He gauges how much space he needs to get that one off. Chooses to go with the fadeaway.
Here's Wynn, and it's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And leading the charge. Fires it up, and it's Houston with another. Here's Alexander Walker. Dishes to Schroeder. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's the lob to the hoop. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. That's good. The Houston lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Nguyen.
And not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Lowry finds Lamb. Here's Mullins. And it falls over the rim and in. Mullins got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Out to the wing. Here's Madsen. And again, it's New York.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Here's Mullins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he makes the first. Bridges, he's checked in for Schroeder. Both good from the line that time. Knicks trail by 7. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, the waiter.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
It's blocked, and he gets it back. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Wynn. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Here is Lowry. Pass to Mullins. Houston moving the ball around. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Free throw drops for Lamb. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Alexander Walker. The pass to Madsen. From the high post, he drills it. Madsen's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Lowry drawing the double team. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Passes it to Bridges. Here's Torres. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Outside Lowry. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Madsen. And shot on the way. It's rebounded by Houston. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Lamb. Off target at the rim. Knicks trail by 6. Now, here's Bridges. Has to win. Madsen. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
The pass to Palmer. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Rockets lead by 9. New York York's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Manson passes to Alexander Walker, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And Lowry gets double-teamed. Here's the great. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mullins. And the shot is long. Knicks trail by 6. 109 left to play here in the fourth. Manson passes to Bridges.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Mullins. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, nice strong drive there. If that's who's going to be guarding him, then he's got some weight to throw around.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .52 seconds left in the fourth. This is it to Alexander Walker. Kept alive by New York.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Offensive rebound. Here's the waiter. Bridges with the steal.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's New York with it. Manson passes to Alexander Walker. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
Gets the first. That narrows the lead down to just 3. And so he hits both. Now a timeout called by Houston. They lead by 2. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Seconds left in the game. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And the miss. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great